How's it going, you guys, and welcome back to DannyTV. If you're new here and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to rock with the channel. Anyways, today we'll be working on the 2018 Ram 2500. We got a bunch of body work and sanding to do on the donor cab, but before I get started on that, I am going to cut the front windshield and the rear glass. It's going to be in the way anyways, so stay tuned and let's get started. So before we get started on cutting this front windshield out, I do want to reach out, take a minute and thank our sponsor. Today's episode is sponsored by Shine Armor, and we got some product to test out. This is what it looks like right here. And it's basically a waterless wash, shine, and protect. So we're going to go in and test it out on this dirty cab and see how well it works. So all you do is take your microfiber cloth, spray it down just a little bit, and then with the wet area, you want to work in like a 3x3 area, and you just kind of start wiping it down. So once you made a few passes with the wet area, you just want to flip your cloth over and just kind of get it all dry. And dang, boys, check that out. Look how clean that is. You can actually see all the metallic and the paint. I've only did this little area right here. There's no reason for us to do the whole cab since we're going to be sanding it anyways. So if you are interested in this awesome product, check out all the links in the description, and I'll also try to set up a discount code for you as well. Again, big shout out to Shine Armor for rocking with the channel. I can't wait to try some of their other products, but for now, let's go ahead and jump on this windshield and start cutting it out. All right, boys, we got the new Stingray equalizer in, and this is going to make it a little bit easier cutting the windshields out. This one is electric, but they do make a battery one. It's just a little bit more pricier, and maybe we could upgrade to that later on. Here's the battery Milwaukee caulk gun, and this is to lay the windshield adhesive down. So let's go ahead and fire this thing up and give it some live action. All right, boys, so we got the windshield cut out without cracking it, and it was a little bit more trickier than I thought, especially in this area right here. Check out how much glue they got, and then you could kind of see my non-experience right over here. I kind of let the blade slide a little bit too far, but you know what? I'm learning as I'm going, and that's something that we could take care of when we're painting the cab. For now, we're not going to worry about the rear glass. It's a little bit more trickier since it does have this sliding window. It's got this door track, and you can't really get to the seam itself. So I'm going to do a little bit more research and see if I could take that apart. But for now, it's not in the way. Let's go ahead and start sanding the cab and getting all the bodywork taken care of. We got a few damages on the roof. Nothing too crazy overall. So let's go ahead and get these roof lights off and keep moving right along. Guys, quick update on the progress. So we got the roof all sanded with our 320. We might have to hit that with one more pass after we clean all this dust off. And we got the driver's side sanded as well. And now we're gonna jump onto the passenger side. And before I start sanding, I am gonna take care of some of this body work. So this is where the loader damaged the rocker right over here. And then we got some more damage right over here. This right here should be pretty easy to take care of. But depending on how tough this rocker is right here, I'm gonna try to weld some sort of bracket and try to get it pulled out. But if that doesn't work, we are gonna cut a section out. Dang, my welds are holding on pretty good.
Oh yeah, man, it's coming out.
Oh, hold on.
We got some rippage going on.
Yeah, we can weld that up, but it came out pretty good. The only thing I'm worried about is this little edge. You see how it's kind of pinched and it doesn't have the curve like this right here. But if anything, if we can't repair this, like I said before, we're just gonna cut this section out and replace it with the other one. Let's keep working and see if we could salvage this thing out. All right, so we got the bracket cut off. We did make a little hole in the rocker right over here, but we can weld that up. I think the rest of it should come out with some nails. So Bubba here is gonna weld some on.
See what those do.
We did lose our slide hammer, so sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Let's see if this overreach right here can do the trick. I thought it didn't make a hole, but it did.
And we got another one.
All right, boys, so no luck on getting this sucker straightened out. This is some really tough metal right here on this rocker, and I think the better option would be to just go ahead and replace a section of the rocker from the rolled over cab that we got. That one's nice and straight, and on top of that, it's a little intricate. There's a bunch of edges and whatnot, so you're gonna spend a little bit of time with body filler, and I just don't think it's worth it. But I did have to move that other ram outside to make some room for the other builds, and it's been raining all day, so we're just gonna have to take care of this in the next episode. But for now, let's go ahead and hop back on the sanding, get this passenger side all roughed up, and then we'll move on to the back and just keep moving right along. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this episode. We got a bunch of sanding done on the donor cab of the Ram 3500, and I did find out about some more body damage, which we are going to be taking care of in the next episode. Stay tuned for that. With all this said, thank you guys for all the love and support. It means the world to me. And if you did enjoy today's episode, be sure to drop a fat like on this video. And if you are new on the channel, hit that subscribe button to support your boys. Follow us on Instagram at DannyTV. The link is in the description. Let me know your thoughts and suggestions down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching till the end. And I'm out. I'll catch you in the next one.